Hello to all my lively ladies. You're very welcome to today's full body strength training workout, and this is our strict strength training moves today. So you know what that means? That means having a selection of dumbbells ready, because there are some exercises you may be able to go a little heavier with, or there may be days where you're feeling fatigued and you might want to just go light with some of the moves. So if you do have a selection of dumbbells, have them handy. Also, I have a mat here. I am going to bring in some floor exercises. If you find you have a little bit of difficulty with some of those, I'll show you some alternatives for those ones. Let's get warmed up now. Drive those elbows back. Good. Back behind you, feeling your shoulder blades retracting or coming together. Let's do 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the feet together, lift and punch the ceiling. Try not to lean back. So straight away in our warm-up, we always try and work on or practice our core engagement. So that's drawing that belly button in towards the spine. So what you're doing there really is you are engaging your transversus abdominis, and that acts like a corset and wraps around the back, protects the spine. Good. And lift and lift. If leaning back is a problem for you, try and just lift your knee up a little bit. Lift it off the ground a little bit lower. Don't come up as high. That's it. Punch out the ceiling. Nice and slow. Work on your balance. That's it. Today's workout, apart from the warm-up really, is just about being slow and controlled. Good. And lift. And last 2. And last 1. Let's step out to the side. We'll introduce some inner thigh work nice and gradually, and we'll make the moves bigger, or you can just stay with this side stepping. Now we have our sequence today of 15 seconds rest or transition and 45 to do the work. Let's see if we can make the move a little bigger here if you can. Because of the floor work, we'll just give that extra few seconds for up and down. That's it. Always remember, if you find getting up and down off the floor you need more time, just pause the video if you can and just give yourself that little bit of time. Good. And over. And over. I'll give you plenty of warning though what's coming up, because I think once we have it in our head what's coming up, we can be a little bit more efficient with how we move. That's it. Good. And over. And over. Good work. Come on, you're doing great. And over. 2 more. Feeling nice and stretched there with those inner thighs. Good. Now bring the legs together. Reach and reach. Now I really want you to lock in your abdominal muscles here and just feel the mobility coming from your elbow down towards your hips there, your rib cage muscles, your intercostals, your back muscles, a little bit into the obliques. That's it. Good. And lift and lift. Just taking the legs out of it. You're feeling this in the lower back. Just make sure that you're not letting everything just hang out, so to speak. You actually are pulling in and feeling tightness around your core here. If you're still feeling it, maybe open the legs a little bit. Sometimes that helps. And lift. You'll still feel it in those muscles that I just mentioned there. Last 4 and 3 and 2. Last 1 now. Hips nice and stable. Whoops. Get that balance. Leave falling over there. Nice stable hips, and circle those legs, or rainbow legs, just to a little bit more work for the inner thighs, the groin. And around we go. And around. Good. We do have a side lunge today, so I'm getting those legs nice and ready for it. And around. Try your best to keep the pelvis still. I know it's very challenging. I know you can feel mine kind of wandering a little bit. Put your fingers here, press your fingers in, try and encourage your pelvis not to rotate. That's it. You get a much better stretch in your groin. And last two. And last one. Open those legs a little wider than shoulder distance. We do little thrusters. Always love to do thrusters in the warm-up. Sit and punch the ceiling. Punch the ceiling. These are great. They get the heart rate up. They get those gluteus maximus muscles worked. That's your butt cheeks, your legs, your abdominals, your shoulders here. Good. Now you're ready to punch side to side. Let's do 4 more here. 3, 2, last one. Now pivot on the toe. Punch. Punch it out. That's it. Good. Punch it out. And drive across the body and above your head. 4. We're going to go across the body now. Last 2. Last 1. Sweep. Sweep. Point the toe. Again, further work into those back muscles. Hopefully you're feeling the work that's going on in around those shoulder blades. Nice stretching and pulling there. It's very important we become aware of our body and how it functions and how it moves in space. And it's just by doing exercises like this and making that connection there with your muscles that you learn how your body works. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do a little bit into the hamstrings. Now you might want to hold on to something, just a few leg swings. We have our Romanian deadlifts coming up. Don't kick anything now. Behind you. I'm going to add a back row to the Romanian deadlift today. So nice combination exercise, working upper and lower. Again, great time-saving exercises. And kick back. And let's do 2 more. And last 1. Switch it around or go to the wall here. I'll face you. That's it. Kick and back. Good work. Kick forward and back. That's it. Now we're starting off. Now it's a big leg move. It's a curtsy lunge, but I will show you some modifications for it. 4 to go. 3, 2. Let's get into those calf muscles. So we'll just finish off by just doing some calf raises. Very important we get those calves involved as well. You can pick up your weight here if you want to. Make it a little bit harder. You keep going with those. First move, I'll show you. You can add 1 or 2 weights. I forgot to tell you about the format of this workout today. It's actually a couplet. So it's 2 exercises and we'll repeat them twice and then we move on to the second set. We've 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets, okay, making it 20 minutes. So we're doing a very slow and controlled knee raise into a curtsy. Now, if you can't do a curtsy, do your knee raise, get that little tummy crunch there. Put your foot down if you need to. Just do a little step back behind you with a slight bend in the knee. Okay, just try what you can there with that curtsy. I know it does require an awful lot of balance, hip mobility. Hey, but if you're doing the workouts on a regular basis, your hips should be getting stronger and mobile now, as well as if you're including your cool downs, okay? Make sure you're including your cool downs. It's really important. You'll have such a much more enjoyable and effective workout if you get those cool downs in. Right, let's go. 15 seconds to start. Just do 1 leg. We'll do the other leg round 2, okay? Because it is a couplet. Okay, now I want you to really engage your abdominals here. Pull the belly button into your spine and lift. You can put your foot down if you need to. Just a gentle tap of the toe on the floor there just lets the brain know that you're nice and balanced, hopefully. And back. Now this is really slow. And down and behind. Good. Lift up. You can sweep through if you find your balance is okay. I'm okay this side. Let's see what the other side's like in round 2. Now we have a strict shoulder, double shoulder press coming next. good. Lift, sweep through, and you can see how slow and controlled the move is. Now let's double up our weights. Okay, so we're going 1, 2, other side for 2, then both sides together. Stagger your feet here if it helps your back. Sometimes that helps. 1, 2, 1, 2. Are you ready to feel the burn? You'll feel it pretty quickly with this particular sequence. 1, 2. So again, I'm always trying to save time. Time is short when we're working out. So bringing those muscles into fatigue or close to fatigue is a great way to build strength. That's it. And 2 together. Come on, you can do it. Don't lean back. Use those abdominals to keep that body aligned. Keep going till you hear the beep. 1, 2, and we'll just do the other side to even it out. Well done. Okay, now we have our curtsy. Now you might want to double up here. I'll try it. All right, and you don't have to wait for 15 seconds. You can even do some calf raises if you feel like you need a rest. Get a few in, even 1 or 2 reps. Right, knee raise. Put your foot down. Curtsy. Good work. Scrunch out the abs into curtsy. That's good. Balance not so bad today. Good work. Knee. If you're having a bad balance day, just put the foot down, regain, foot down and back. That's it. Remember, do your little step back here. If you're not able for deep bends of the knee, that's fine. Just work on it. Gradually introduce it to the body. Work on your mobility. It takes time. Good. Well done. Now we're back to the strict. I'm telling you, it's going to come around quickly today. All right, this will finish out set 1. Okay, should have got some calf raises in there. Here we get a couple in. All right. 1, 2, 1, 2. Both together. 1, 2, 1, 2. Both together. Come on, keep going. Heading into set 2 now. Now we're starting off with an exercise that involves kneeling down. You don't have to. You can do it upright if you want to. Good. 1, 2. Over the head. 1, 2, 1, 2. 2 together. Now I'm just going to head down to a lighter weight simply because I've worked my upper half. Now stay upright if you don't want to kneel down, but what we're going to do is we're going to do a hammer curl front raise. Okay, hammer curl front raise. Now I'm going to make it harder. Kneel down, hammer curl front raise. Now you can make it even harder by standing up and kneeling down again, or you can stay kneeling down. So there's lots of options here. Now kneeling down just takes the legs out of the exercise, so that means the upper body has to work harder. So there's a method to my madness. Good. Up and back down. And obviously kneeling down, standing up is just going to add that extra dimension to the exercise. Hammer and up. Well done. Now let's go into our side lunge. I think I'll head back up to my heavier weights. So we've got side lunge, upright row, side lunge. You don't have to reach to the ground if you don't want to. You can just side lunge it or side step it. Upright row. Upright row. And feel those shoulder blades moving behind you there. That's wonderful. It's very important that we get our joints to do some movement during the day. And of course, the shoulder blades, I should say, do tend to get neglected. You just simply don't think about them just sitting there behind you. So exercises like this upright row, shoulder presses, things like that, upper body exercises would really help to keep them healthy. Great work. Now we are back to the kneel down one, or stay standing if you don't want to kneel. I'm actually going to try these ones and challenge myself a bit more. Okay, stay standing. If you don't want to, you can use your heavier weights, definitely standing up. If you want to kneel down, hammer curl, and up. Stand up, kneel down. That's it. Having a bit of cardio in there. Ooh, this extra 2 kilograms, I'm feeling it. I suppose it is an extra 5 pounds, isn't it? Good. And up. Stand up, don't fall forward, particularly with heavier weights. You're adding an extra exercise, trying to control that in. Good. Body's working hard so you don't fall forward with your heavier weights. Well done. That goes so fast, it really does. Even though it's hard. I'm out of breath after that. Okay, side lunge if you don't want rest. Take out the rest. Okay, let's go now. And down. Good work. Down. Keep going. Now we're heading into set 3. Now we have commando push-ups coming back today. Don't worry, I have some variations for you. One thing I really want to mention about push-ups, if you feel the ones at the wall are getting too easy, go down lower. Go to your kitchen counter or some lower chair. Might be too low, but a kitchen counter is ideal. I was trying it last night. If you don't want to come to the floor. Okay. Let me show you this quickly. So, if you're coming to the wall or kitchen counter, tuck your knee in for 2 and then chest to the wall, okay? Keep your feet flat on the floor, chest to the wall, knee tuck. All right, kitchen counter is ideal as well. If you're coming to the floor, let's go. Okay, so, commando, up we go. 1, you can do 1 leg, makes it harder, or you can do 2, that's a little bit less intense. 1 leg at a time, drop to the floor. And drop down. Good work. Drop down. Keep going, come on. Try and keep your back straight. Try not to bow there in the middle. Nice straight back. And up. And lower down, and really lowering down with the triceps is very important. Okay, rather than flopping down. Now we have a step back lunge, and I don't know, you can experiment with weight here. We are stepping back into a back lunge, step forward, step back lunge. Okay, very simple. Step back lunge, sorry, back fly I should say. Step back fly, working those back muscles, and fly. Step back, so alternating the legs. Good, step back, squeeze it out, step back, and squeeze. Come on, you can do this. Take your time, we have 2 rounds of it. Squeeze it out, 1 more. Now back to your push-up exercise to work the chest, the triceps and the front of the shoulders. Now, remember, door, wall, kitchen counter, whatever you can, come to the floor. If you're really struggling with the floor ones, but you want to do the floor, come to your knees. So you'll have to do your tuck onto your knee and then down to the floor, okay? That's fine, you can do that as well if you want to. Okay, if you're not, if you're doing the full version, and down. Push through. These are tough, very challenging exercise, but very rewarding. Try not to flop down like I was saying. Bend those elbows, use your triceps. It's a wonderful tricep exercise. Very, very good for shaping toning and strengthening those triceps. Good. Drive that knee in, and we get one more in. Well done. Okay, now we're back to our step backs. Come on up. Use what weight you feel you can cope with. Starting position. Okay. Step back. Back fly. Step forward, step the other leg back. Squeeze. Good work. We've got our RDLs coming next with our back row. Come on, you can do this. Well done. Step back, squeeze it out. Step it back and squeeze. Bring those shoulder blades together for me there. That's retraction. You're feeling the shoulder blades working hard today. That's good. Good for your posture. Keep that body upright. Well done. Now we're into RDLs. Are you ready for this one now? Make sure the bottom is leading. Backside, butt cheeks, go out first. And then row the weights. Stand tall. Engage your abdominals before you begin. Bum cheeks leading. Run those weights down by your shins. Row. Stand tall. Pretend someone's pulling your butt cheeks there with a string. Like a little puppet. Stand tall. Keep your back very straight. Row. Stand tall. Good. Run those weights down by your legs. Row. Really feeling what are we feeling again? It's the shoulder blades with the back row. We've got a lot of back work into today's session, which is good. Very important that we train our back every time we work out. Well done. Okay, now we have bear crawl. Now for anyone who doesn't want to come to the floor, just come down and side leg lifts. Bend your knees or come up straight and just do side leg lifts if that's what you want to do today. Bear crawl. Okay, 4-point kneeling first because bear crawl is very challenging with this exercise. Lift and lift. Now if you want to really challenge yourself, just hover those knees an inch or two above the floor and lift and lift. This is a wonderful abdominal exercise. But boy, will you feel it. Good. Try not to lift your bum up in the air. Stay down. That's where the work comes for the abdominals. If you're tired, knees to the floor and squeeze it out. Squeeze it out. You can add a few bear crawl side leg lifts and then come down to the floor. Mix between the two. Well done. Okay, that was a nice one. Now let's come up and go back to RDLs. Okay, Romanian deadlift, stiff leg deadlift. Remember your bottom has to lead with this one. Okay, let's get ready for it. Back row, stand tall. Run your, stand tall. Now can you really feel the work that's going on in your posterior chain, the muscles that run along the back of your body, your gluteus maximus, your hamstrings there, your lower back. Run those weights down your shins. Row. Stand tall. A little squeeze of the bum cheek, but don't lean back. And stand tall. Let's get one more. And stand tall. Well done. Now, if you want to stay standing for this one, maybe you found down on the floor a little bit challenging, see if you can challenge yourself by bending your knees here. Chest stays high. Okay, now if you want to come to the floor, all right, we'll try a few of the bear crawls and then we'll just go back to the regular ones. Okay, hover those knees. You may feel you don't get the same range of movement when the knees are hovering above the ground. Let's just do it for another 10 seconds. We head down. Oh, you really feel the abdominals working really hard here. Okay, come on down. Try not to rotate the body too much here. Keep the hips as square as possible. Now you're working your glute minimus and glute medius with this exercise. So we do a lot for the glute maximus, so it's important that we work those little muscle groups that run along the hip. Right, what have we got next? Single arm row. Grab one weight into single arm row and then tricep push back, okay? So row back and pull up, row back, row back. Good work. Drive that weight back into tricep kick back. Kick back. Well done. And you're working extra hard here today because we're not using a chair. You can if you want to. Well done. We'll do the other arm round too, so don't try to be rushing to switch sides here. Focus on one side. Nice high elbow and kick back. Well done. Now we're into, you can use 2 weights, 0 or 1, it's up to you. We're going to sit into a little narrow squat, step out, step in, stand tall, then the other side. Let's go. Sit down, step it out, step it in, stand tall. This is a butt burner. Woo. Legs and butt on fire. Step it in, stand tall. Sit down, step it out, step it in, stand tall. Good. Sit down, in, stand tall. Down, out, in, stand tall. Sit down, in, stand tall. Good work. Keep going till you hear your beeper. In, stand tall, down, step it out, step it in, stand tall. Lovely, lovely exercise. Very slow and controlled. Really, really nice. Okay, sweat is flowing here today. Right, let's go in the other arm. We ready? Back row, tricep. Okay, row, tricep kick back. Kick back. Get that elbow nice and high. Kick back. Good. So we're hitting those triceps and those back muscles as well. Row, kick back. Down to the start. Kick back. Good. Kick it back. Well done. Feel that leg quivering now after that last one. We have to repeat it again. Oops, get that balance. Come on, we get a few more in here. Row, kick it back. That's it, send that weight back behind you. Well done. Okay, can you double up? How are the legs feeling? Last move. This is it. You've done well. Very well today. All right. Getting 1 or 2 of these calf raises in. Okay, I forgot about them today. Right, sit down, step out, step in, stand tall. Sit down, step it out, step it in, stand tall. Out, in, stand tall. Sit down, out, in, stand tall. And I hope you enjoyed today's strength. It's a nice selection of exercises. And if you did, I'd appreciate a thumbs up just below the video here. Just let me know that you're enjoying the workouts. That gives me instant feedback. And thank you so much in advance. Good work, and up. Sit down, in and up. And there you go, and you're definitely getting a dumbbell clap for completing that one today. Well done to you, that was brilliant. I am feeling my muscles are feeling very worked. Let me switch this off so we can have a chat. Oh, my muscles are feeling very, very worked there with that one today, and I really am sweating a lot. Okay, bring your heart rate down. That last one does shoot it up, bit of cardio going on there. Now while we have a mat, let's say if you don't have a mat, just you have a towel handy, a little bath towel handy would be great if you're on a wooden floor, or if you're on a carpet you'll be fine. Okay, let's do our walkouts. So again, sticking the bottom out behind you, walk it out. Good, hold your plank Now really feel your tummy muscles engaging here. That's it, hold it just for a few seconds. Bend your knees to walk back in. My mat keeps moving on the wooden floor, so I'm just going to use the floor. Okay, all the way out. My wrists are very hardened, kind of like chef hands nearly, from years and years of being on concrete and outdoors. Hold it in position and walk it back in. Reach up. Let's do one more. Stick that bottom out. Feel those hamstrings stretching. Good. Hold it. Try not to rush this. Nice stretch there for a nice workout for the abdominals there. So a little bit of mobility coming into your cool down today. Okay, let's stretch, stand out or walk out into a forward lunge and just hold that position. Now, of course, you can drop your knee down if you want to. It's a little bit easier, but use your mat if you have it. Okay, hold it there. Reach up, make it a little harder for the balance. Go a little deeper to really stretch out the hip flexor here. And what I want you to do is tilt your pelvis back, and you're instantly going to feel length coming into the hip flexor and thigh muscle. Hold it there, keep breathing, try not to lean back. Good spinal alignment. Come up out of it. Now if you found that really too difficult, you can just drop down to a mat. Okay, put your knee on the mat and just do the same thing. Reach up. It's a lovely, lovely stretch. Hold it there. And just for anyone new coming onto the channel, just in case you're not aware, I have just released a 15 healthy breakfast ideas ebook. So it's available to download onto your iPhone, your tablet, instantly downloadable, yours to keep forever. And it is packed full of nutritious meals to help you get to start your day off on the right track. So it's available now on my Buy Me a Coffee page, and I'll put a link in my pinned comment, and also you'll find a link in the description. So just in case you're new here and you need a little bit of help with your nutrition, let's step out to the side. Other side, it's there for you. Okay. And just while I have the opportunity, I want to say a big thank you for everybody who has purchased a copy, because that is really wonderful support for the channel, and that money goes back into the channel. It allows me to keep bringing you, first of all, to keep bringing you new videos, but also to improve things on the channel as well, buy new equipment and keep things going and keep things rolling. Let's hold this one here. That's it. You can come up a little higher if you feel that's too intense or too advanced for you. If you can get your hand to the floor, that's great. Well done. Other side. Good work. I'll also put a link for my brand new cool down into my pinned comment here today. So that'll be there for you, nice and convenient. It's only about 10 minutes long. Let's reach up to the ceiling. I'll finish up here today. If you want a longer cool down, you'll find that brand new cool down linked up below this video for your convenience. Reach up to the ceiling. Now what I want you to do is open your legs here just a little bit and go left, right, over, over. Good. Reach and reach. And it's a very small movement, but it's very, very effective. That's it. Good. You really feel those muscles in between your rib cage stretching. Let's do two more. It's very precise. Interlace the fingers and reach up. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you so much for all your support, your comments, your likes. Like I say, just buying me a coffee or purchasing the book, all of these things really do help to keep the channel, me bringing new videos to you all the time. And I really do like to take the opportunity to say thank you to each and every one of you who really do help to support me. Thank you so much. Drink your water. You know how important hydration is, especially when you've got a good sweat built up. Get your electrolytes back in through good eating habits. That's your green vegetables. Bananas are very well known for their electrolytes. Just keep eating healthy foods that come from Mother Nature, and you will be doing great for your body. I will see you in the next one. Have a lovely day.